it's Melissa and welcome back to my channel. Today I decided I was going to look on Amazon's website and see what their best-selling makeup was in each category, and if I didn't already have it I was gonna buy it, and I did. I have a whole Amazon box here of goodies. I'm gonna do a full face, so if that sounds interesting, please stick around. Make sure you're following me on all my socials. It's Celine Beauty everywhere. And if you like cute puppies, if you follow Empress the Shih Tzu on Instagram, you can see some cute stuff with my dog. So let's just get started. Let me put a little headband on. Some of it I already had. The best-selling brow pencil on Amazon is the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil, which is like $3. I already had it. I've used it before. I know how much I like it. So I'm using the shade Blonde today to do my brows. This is blonde, right? It's got a spoolie on the other end. Now this isn't one of those like micro fine brow pencils with the skinny tip. This has, I don't know if you can see, it has a little bit thicker tip on it. I really like it because my brows I mostly just want to color in because they're so translucent. I don't bleach them. That's just the way they are. Interestingly, pretty much everything was drugstore. The best-selling eyeshadow on Amazon were these Julep eyeshadow sticks, and so I'm not going to go in with primer because you usually don't need a primer with eyeshadow sticks. I have used these before because I already owned a couple of them. I have 3 shades here. I have Taupe Shimmer, Orchid Shimmer, and Champagne Shimmer. So it's going to be a shimmery eyeshadow look. I think I'm going to go with the Orchid and the Champagne because the Orchid is the new one that I ordered and I haven't used it before. That's not as, it was not as dark as I thought it was going to be. This one's not coming off as purple as it looked online. It's kind of more of a brownie color. It blends out really easy with your finger. This is the Champagne. Having used them before, they do hold up really well. You can use them without primer. Are they my favorite eyeshadow stick of all time? No. Are they really nice and get the job done and give you a natural look? 100%. So now we're moving on to foundation. And the #1 selling foundation right now on Amazon is the one that went viral, the Tier Red Cushion Foundation, which I've tried a couple cushion foundations and I really like them. And so I've been really wanting to try this Tier one. This is a Korean brand. Cushion foundations are basically, you open it up, you have this little cushion. Here, this little thing to pat it on, and then you open it up this way, and we're about to say a little prayer that this is my shade. I got it in the shade 21N Ivory. This is the first time I'm using it, so, but it's not the first time I'm using a cushion foundation. They're relatively new to me because they're kind of having a moment right now. But I really like them. The foundation is in this little squishy cushion and you just tap with the thing, you pick up some foundation. Maybe I hope I didn't put too much on there. This one is really nice because they've recently extended their shade range. So they actually have a ton of shades to choose from. So I'm going to finish putting this on and blending it out. This is beautiful. I would say it has a very like natural finish. Not super matte, not super glowy. My dogs insisted on being back here while I filmed. Yes, love. First impressions, love. Think it's beautiful. Covers up my redness. Covers up my blemishes. But it doesn't look cakey at all. It's got a nice natural finish. The best-selling concealer is the Maybelline Age Rewind Eraser. I already had this. I don't know how old this is. I don't think it's terribly old, but I haven't used it in a little while. But this was like my go-to for a long time. It's got the little sponge tip, and you click it for it to bring the product into the sponge. I've used this concealer before. It's really pretty. It has a natural finish. The best-selling powder on Amazon is the Maybelline Fit Me, which I already had. This is the translucent. So I'm just going to set with that. This is a great setting powder. Sets your makeup without looking cakey. Mattified that foundation a little bit. This is a nice one, especially at the drugstore. It's probably my favorite one at the drugstore. Well, I done screwed up. I already set my makeup with powder, and I have a cream blush to try. These cream blushes, I love them. I have used them repeatedly. They blend out beautifully. They have a nice payoff without being too colorful. These are the e.l.f. Monochromatic Multi-Sticks. I'm going to go ahead and use it today. Hopefully it works still. This is the shade Glistening Peach. I don't know if it's showing up that well on camera. The best-selling mascara on Amazon is no surprise. It's another drugstore gem. Is the Essence Lash Princess mascara, and I have this in black and brown. I've used it many times. It's just probably one of the best mascaras at the drugstore. It gives you big full lashes without breaking the bank. This mascara wears really well. It doesn't give you raccoon eyes. It gives you volume and length. There is a fly in this room. This fly! So this is what it looks like with 3 coats. Let me zoom you in a little bit. It went on really nicely. 3 coats gives you nice full lashes. They do have a waterproof version, and there is a brown version, which I like a lot. Now, the #1 lippies on Amazon. I bought the #1 lipstick and the #1 gloss. And again, drugstore favorites. Of course, it came wrapped in a little plastic wrapper. And I could have opened these before I filmed, which would have been smart, right? But your girl didn't think about that. The #1 selling lipstick on Amazon is the Wet n Wild Silk Finish lipsticks, and different colors were like different prices, but they were all right around $1. Short Affair is a very like nudie kind of pinky shade. Secret Muse is kind of a berry pinky shade. So I think I'm going to go with the Secret Muse because I went really muted everywhere else. So we're going to go with a little more color on the lips. Oh, I like that color. This is a pretty lipstick. It's got a satin finish. It doesn't purport to be long wearing or anything like that. It doesn't dry down matte. I like a satin finish lipstick because they're very comfortable to wear, but you are going to have to reapply them frequently. For 99 cents, $1.25, whatever I paid for it, I'll put it up on the screen. absolutely cannot complain for $1. The number one selling lip gloss is the NYX Butter Gloss. And I happen to already have this in clear, but I have it in like 5 or 6 shades because I really like these butter glosses. Pretty, comfortable. Makes that lipstick even more comfortable because it's not sticky at all. This is the final look using the best-selling makeup on Amazon. What do I think about the best sellers? Was I surprised that most of them were drugstore? Not at all. Am I surprised that most of the makeup was drugstore? Absolutely not. It's affordable, gets the job done, looks pretty. There's no reason not to use it. Just because something is more high-end doesn't necessarily make it better. The Tier foundation is the most expensive thing, and even it wasn't crazy expensive. I think it turned out really, really pretty. Those eyeshadow sticks, they were probably my least favorite thing. That purple, that's supposed to be purple, and I don't think it looks purple. At least it doesn't in person. That being said, it is pretty and shimmery without being glittery. They're easy to use. They stay on. I have used them before. They're just not my favorite. I think the reason these products are so popular is because they're affordable and because they work well. They are the best of both worlds. This is my puppy Dusty. I just got him a few weeks ago and he's 4 months old and he's the sweetest little baby. Say hi, Dusty. Say hi, I'm Havanese and I need to go to the groomer. He's going for his first groom next week. So thank you so much for joining me today. Again, make sure you're following me on all my socials. They're all Melissa Celine Beauty. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day and I will see you later. Bye.